Hello, I'm here with you today to share how I lost 50 pounds without exercising. So just a little background about me and my weight loss. I've always felt like I was overweight and I felt like I was constantly trying to lose weight. I can remember trying to lose weight since 8th grade. I'm now 26 years old, so I've been doing it for a very long time now. I felt like I was bigger than the other girls. I can always remember being bigger than the other girls in my classes. So the highest weight I've ever been in my whole life would be 192. The lowest I can remember was like 136 one time in high school. Yeah. So yeah. But then I averaged around 162. My high school, college, post-college career. Yeah, 162. So it wasn't until after I got into a relationship where I really saw my weight like spiral out of control. So my first little of that relationship, you know, you get in that relationship where you want to eat and do all these fun things, and you get that relationship gain, weight gain, and yeah, that's where I was at. So I remember getting up to like the 190s in that relationship, and that was like 5 years ago, something like that. And then I would lose it and then gain it and then lose it and then gain it, and then at that point, even a couple of years ago, I averaged once in the 170s, like 175. If I got down to 175 from 180, I would be ecstatic and be like, yeah, like I'm pretty good, I look good, I feel confident. 170. And by the way, I'm 5'9", so although it wasn't the worst thing, I was not healthy. I had a high BMI. It just wasn't a healthy look for me. So fast forward into how I really took weight loss seriously and began my weight loss journey. So I got into a new relationship after this, a new healthy relationship. So with this relationship that I'm currently in, we really got to know each other through food. Like, as people say, I'm a foodie. I really am. I love to eat food. It was how we got to know each other. We'd eat, but like every day, like eat like a Philly cheesesteak, fries, and a soda. I don't even drink soda, and I began drinking soda in this relationship. I don't know why. And I was just consuming so much food, and it was like ridiculous. I don't know. I was just eating and eating. But so then I gained, and I was gaining, and then I was gaining, and then I got to like 180, and I was like, whoa, 180, like let me tone it down. So I got down to like 175. Remember, it's my safety weight net, I don't know. So then I was yeah, so then fast forward, we were like moving out, and our apartment was getting ready, so we decided to stay with a friend for a month. And staying with that friend, she's one of my really good girlfriends, and we ate like every day, like Taco Bell, Olive Garden, things like that. We had a very stressful job, and so to cope with this very stressful job, we found out that wine was a thing. So we had a glass of Moscato, 2 glasses of Moscato every single night, and yeah. Also, during the time of moving, I didn't have a scale, and so I was like, I wonder what I weigh, and I was just like, eh, whatever, like I'm doing live. And I put on this travel shirt that I had, and it was a very loose shirt once upon a time. The material was very light. It was so tight. I was just like, what is going on? I gained weight, and then my work shirts were super tight. I was just like, my face felt swollen. I was like, okay, something's going on. I'm gaining weight. So then I was like, do you have a scale, to my roommate? And she was like, yeah, I have a scale. And I got on it, and I was like, it's broken. It has to be broken. It's broken. It's broken. No way am I 192 pounds from just being 175 prior to me moving here. No way, it's broken. So I was like devastated. I go to my grandma's house, like, let me get on the scale. She has 2 scales, by the way. I got on both of them, and they both read 192. And I was like, wow, I really gained all this weight in a short amount of time. Like, huh. So cried about it, upset about it, but I was like, no, we have to do something about it. Because anytime in the past where I noticed that I gained a large amount of weight, I instantly do something drastic to like lose weight. So once upon a time I did Atkins, so to go further I did keto this time, because keto is like, everybody rants and raves about keto, and it really is a good thing. It really works fast for that initial weight loss. So I did keto, and the first month I dropped like 15 pounds. The first week I dropped like 8 pounds, you know, to water weight, but that scale goes down, we're good. We're good. So I lost, yeah, like 15-20 pounds, and so I was so ecstatic. I was like, yes, I can do this. And that's when it really hit me that, and this was back in September. So September of 2017, that's when I realized like, hey, I want to lose weight this time. Like, I really want to do it. It's like, I don't want to keep getting down to 170 and being like okay with that. It's just like, okay, I want to get to my goal weight and look good. I want to feel strong. I want to be confident. Because in the summers, I wouldn't let my arms hang out and things like that because I just didn't feel comfortable, and I felt large and I just didn't feel sexy. And as a woman, an adult woman, that's something we aim towards. So fast forward to like around my birthday, which is a couple months later, I got down to 175, and I actually felt pretty good because of being so high. So I'll actually insert some pictures of like my birthday weight, and then my birthday is this month now, and I'm gonna look so much better than last year. Like 30-pound difference between last year is what I'll be for my birthday this year, so I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. So then November, December hit. My weight fluctuated because of, you know, holiday weight gain. I wasn't really like on it like I was. And throughout this whole process, I never really cheated, like just gave up cheated, but I always had cheat days, and I was never 100% consistent. But I will say that I never fully gained the weight back and just quit. I never quit this whole entire year of weight loss, and that's something like I should be very proud of, because I quit everything else in life. And in January, February, my MyFitnessPal, which is like I've had since 2011, so it keeps track of all my weight loss, and so I can really be proud of myself. Like, wow, you really lost that weight, huh? So February, I got down to the 160s, 150s, and this was all with keto up into the 160s. Now with the I did keto and like different variations of low carb, and it really worked. Well, the thing with keto for me personally, I can't speak for everyone, is that keto wasn't really sustainable. I know I've heard other people say that and read other reviews about keto, but to me it just wasn't really sustainable. I felt like all the fat, I just didn't feel as great. I didn't want to eat all the bacon and the things like that and the fatty foods, and like I know you can keep it cleaner and have like healthier fats, but it's just like, it just wasn't really working for me anymore, and I wasn't losing the weight. I still felt like I had like 40 pounds left to go. I wasn't losing the weight any longer, and so with that I went back to something that I did once before, which was like not even vegan, but like a plant-based. Yeah, so I went on a plant-based diet, and I again lost like 10 pounds within like 2 months again, because I was eating like lots of fruits and vegetables. So tons of fruit throughout the day, tons of vegetables throughout the night, but again, I wasn't being fulfilled. Like, I didn't have that balance, and that's what it really is. And so I needed more. So how I got down to my lowest weight right now, so I'm currently 142, and I do want to lose a little more weight and even tone it up, because like I said, this video is titled I didn't work out at all. I haven't worked out. I just pure eating better and changing my diet is how I lost weight. But I feel like working out is very important. I had an active lifestyle at my previous job, but actually as far as going to the gym, lifting and cardio and things like that, I didn't do that really. I went to the gym like once every 2 weeks, something like that. You know, got a gym membership and everything, but I didn't do it. That's not what I would credit to my weight loss. It's not. I now feel like I need to work out and things like that and tone it up, because, you know, my body's getting to that point where we're like, okay, yeah, we're doing the same thing, like let's change it up, you know, shock the system. And I think that by incorporating weight training and cardio, especially HIIT cardio, I'll definitely be able to do that. So my next video will be about that transition and how I am with working out. But how I lost this last bit of weight was I went back to a low carb diet. Low carb diets just work for me. It's not even like a diet, it's a lifestyle at this point because I've been doing it for months now. It's the most sustainable thing for me. So I don't cut my carbs completely like out of my diet, but I keep them lower throughout the week, and on the weekends I have my cheat days or my carb days, like my refuel. I don't know, is that a thing? I don't know, but I do that during the weekend, and so I always look forward to the weekends because I can consume those foods again. But during the week I'll have like tuna, broccoli, pickles are my thing, ground turkey, things like that to really combat the fat loss, combat the weight gain, and I just really can't wait to maintain. That's what I'm looking forward to, maintaining the weight, because yeah, I want to eat some of the foods that I miss that I can't have during the week. I honestly miss like a sandwich. I want to have a sandwich. I want to have some oatmeal, things like that. But I mean, other than that, and I know that once I incorporate weight training and things like that into my regular lifestyle, that I can consume those foods again. And it's all about balance, because I will honestly say that with this whole weight loss journey that I've been through over the last year, I've really learned to have a healthy relationship with food. And that's the most important thing. If you don't learn to have a healthy relationship with food, you're not going to be successful in this. Like, you're going to gain the weight and lose it and gain the weight, and it's going to be a yo-yo effect, and that will get you nowhere. So I feel like a year I really did commit to understanding my relationship with food and why I do consume those things, and I'll consume more of the crazy foods like a burger and things on like social outings and things like that. But I'm pretty confident that once I get to my goal weight and how I really want to look and feel, that I will incorporate those things that I've learned throughout my journey into my everyday lifestyle. I won't go back to eating crazy again, because that got me nowhere. My confidence just wasn't there, and now I'm just like, hello world, come see me. Yeah, but